Welcome to Real Talk with Coach Sherri. This podcast is for everyone who craves self improvement and awareness. I'm most excited to connect with the 50 and over crew because we are vintage and made up of complex experiences that has aged us like fine wine, which increases our value each and every day. There's always room to learn and grow, so get your pen and paper ready to take notes and reflect on life's wisdom. Cheers to real talk and seasoned dialogue. Join the conversation down in the comment section, and I'll meet you there. The goal of this session is to help you develop the blueprint of becoming. With this information, you will be able to create your self awareness guide. Your emotions and energy are powerful indicators of what aligns with your well being. And by reflecting on what feels good and what doesn't in your life right now, you can use that awareness to create a guide for making intentional changes. Again, I must reiterate the importance of writing the strategies down so that you can implement them into your life right away. The reflection exercises that we are going to use in this session will require you to be in a quiet place that has very few distractions because I really want you to rewind the events of your day so that you can move forward. So for step 1, now in your book, in your on your paper, on your device, however you're taking your notes, I want you to write step 1. Because in this step, I want you to reflect on your day. Think about one thing you did today that felt good and one thing that felt bad. Write a short statement for each. Now, oftentimes people are like, well, Coach Sherri, today was a lot. There was a lot going on. I don't even know where to start. And so that's why, as your coach, I wanted to just give you some prompts. Just think about it. If you're coaching a team, you're not just telling them, here's the ball or whatever, go at it. No, you're giving them some drills. So here are your drills. Use these writing prompts as your drills to help guide your thoughts. And the first is I want you to describe the activity or thing that made you feel good today. Why did it make you feel that way? There should be at least one thing you can extract from today that really made you feel good. And what about it brought you joy, peace, or energy? The second one, next, I really want you to describe the activity or thing that made you feel bad. Why did it make you feel that way? What about it drained your energy or caused discomfort? Now, for step 2, I want you to assess your ratio by looking at the ratio of feel good items to feel bad items in your reflections from the day. So, looking over what you had just written from those other prompts, okay, you want to do the ratio of feel good to feel bad. And I want you to ask yourself, are there more positive or negative experiences in your day? What patterns do you notice about the things that energize or the things that drain you? Now, for step 3, I want you to imagine a life with fewer negatives and low energy. Imagine that. Take a moment to envision what would be possible for you if you could eliminate or substantially reduce the number of negative items in your life. Have you ever taken the time out to truly think about what would that look like? We know what you would look like. You would look energized, happy, glowing. But what would that look like? How would your days feel if they were filled with more energizing activities and fewer draining ones? What changes could this bring to your mood, to your relationships, productivity, and just your overall happiness? Examples of what eliminating negative energies in your life, it could include things like, okay, here's a feel good activity. By imagining yourself going for a walk during your lunch break and listening to your favorite podcast like Real Talk with Coach Sherri. Why would that feel good? It may give you a chance to clear your mind, get fresh air, that natural vitamin D, and enjoy something you love. You may feel refreshed and energized afterward. Now, a feel bad activity, and this is about something I'm sure we all do or have done more times than we would like, but imagine spending too much time scrolling through social media before bed. And I know in my comments from other podcast sessions, that's what people say. Yes, I do. I spend too much time with social media. It's that 2 hours later of looking at shorts or listening to interviews or seeing lifestyle vlogs, right? So why it felt bad, it may leave you feeling unproductive, drained, and comparing yourself to others. Now, that's the ratio. You have that one feel good activity versus that one feel bad activity. And what's possible if you reduce your time on social media and just replacing it with something energizing, like reading a great book? Listen, you see my short on Scorpio Moon? That's my son's book, and it is so amazing. Oh my goodness. But, get more into reading. We are in the end of January of 2025, and hopefully, reading is one of your goals, reading more. Or even journaling. Journaling is so important, getting your thoughts out, manifesting what you would like things to be, how you would like them to be. And you can end your day feeling more relaxed and fulfilled by doing those types of things versus just scrolling through social media. So, for step 4, and this is a 4-step process, if I didn't already tell you. So, for step 4, I want you to take action. And use this exercise that we just went over, those first 3 steps, and use it daily or weekly. You might want to take baby steps and just start weekly, but I really want you to build up to daily to build awareness of your energy patterns. And over time, I want you to start making small adjustments to prioritize activities that make you feel good and minimize those that drain you. This simple practice can help guide you toward creating a life that feels more aligned with who you truly are. You see, it doesn't take that much to make huge changes, does it? It really doesn't, especially if you just do it one day at a time. You will be so surprised at those changes. I want to thank you for joining this session, and remember to leave me a comment so that we can continue the discussion down there in the comment section. It's been my pleasure sharing this information with you. I am Coach Sherri.